All right, ready or not, we just got back from Miami, Art Basel weekend. It was amazing time, amazing experience. We actually had a party at the gym in Miami. I can't even describe how beautiful everything was. We had a different event every day and multiple events every day. We went and experienced all. The first night I landed to Miami, this is an interesting story I want to share. How, I guess, interesting Miami is. I landed in Miami. It was Wednesday. I had a friend call, wanted to come by and see me. So I'm going to the house, come by. So I want to bring a friend wants to come by too, is it okay? I said, sure. He came by and then she came by. We hung out, everything was great. And then they leave. And then she texts me right after they leave that she didn't want to leave. So, I told her to come back if she wanted to. And she ended up coming up after he left with the Uber. She had a different Uber. She sent it away and she came back up. Amazing experience. I love experiencing movies as this. Just having the ability to be able to make a movie. So, long story, middle of the night, she says, let me go down, I gotta get something. And then she goes back down and then she comes back up. She brings this condom. I'm like, wow, this is amazing. This girl actually bought a condom. She's like, in the sort of way I try to, justify that this is cool. Even though I was like, why would you think that I wouldn't have a condom? And I did say that to her, and then she popped it open, and it was all pink everywhere. It was, it was Tootsie. I had never seen anything like that before. It was, I guess, that's the thing in Miami. It's ketamine, cocaine mixed together, I think, with pink color. It's some crazy shit. Apparently all the girls love it. We had a great time. Around 5 a.m., she's like, I want cocaine. I need to wake up. This is like, I say, you shut the fuck up and go to sleep. This is not the vibe. This is not what we do. This isn't how we do shit, This isn't, I'm not a druggie. I like to smoke weed. That's about it. I'm not proud of it. Fuck weed. But anyway, long story short, instead of, there was no cocaine, so she drank some tequila. And then we woke up in the morning, and then she drank some more tequila because she didn't feel well. And then she needed something to pick her up. And then, I sent her away. I got Uber, whatever. She went away. And then I hit up the guy. I told him, your girl came back, just to give you a heads up, this, that. And he calls and tells her. What the fuck? It was more of a guy respect thing, just to let him know that I'm not playing, I'm not part of the whole fucking behind each other's back shit. I'm not about that. I don't like shady shit. If I'm fucking something, it's mine. I'm fucking it, and everybody should know. If you want to compete, we can compete, but you should know. I'm not trying to hide nothing. Anyways. And then she texts me, clearly, you're not ready for a serious relationship. Guys, ladies, I know you love drugs and Molly and cocaine, and I haven't met a girl in Miami that hasn't or doesn't like it. It's always their first time until they start doing it, and then you realize it's a professional situation. But Yeah, once you do all that, you can't really ask for respect or to say have somebody take you seriously. Like you don't even take yourself seriously. And the sad reality is, this is like the norm in Miami, where there's no self-respect, but everybody wants respect. And there's so many cockroaches that have no respect for themselves, guys who respect these hoes, who actually take them seriously, that these hoes would never learn, you know what I mean? They're never gonna learn their lesson because it's okay. Just go to the next guy because he accepts that shit. It's okay, he does it with me. But nobody's ever gonna take that shit seriously. That's not okay. The next morning, I wake up, I'm smoking in my balcony. My neighbor across the building, he's like, hey, you have weed? I'm like, yeah, obviously, I'm smoking. I said, I want to come smoke. Can I come smoke? I said, sure. I automatically regretted my decision, but she decides to come over. And she's cracked out of her mind. She wants to drink tequila. It's like 12 o'clock in the morning. She's like, I'm on Molly. I'm like, yo, get the fuck out of my house. I can't be having that. Why would you go to somebody's house like this? Why would anybody accept this kind of shit? This is the trash. It's completely disrespectful behavior. And to think that somebody's gonna accept that or take that seriously, no way. And guys, you can't be having that shit around. And it's all good for short amount of time for their own purpose, but after that, there's no respect for any of that shit. It's only good for one thing. So like I said before, ladies, before you try to impress the guy, make sure he likes that kind of shit before you do the most. And get the karma of it, because not everybody is about that shit, you know? Everybody judges the book by its cover, assuming the most, but there's respect, there's levels, there's morals, there's values and shit like that, where if you allow that stuff in your life, then it can only make you less automatically. So we ain't having it. Just the simple shit of just people being disrespectful with your time, not showing up on time, being late, or assuming that you're gonna sit there and wait. Another funny experience in Miami, or Basel. I literally left these two girls in the walkout of their building because they were 15 minutes past whatever they said they were gonna come out. And it's not acceptable, guys. And it's okay because ladies can just block and call the next guy and the next guy will automatically be, but for your own sake, for your own self-respect, I'd rather take the win of walking away than actually getting the win of getting the pussy, but actually depreciating the process. So, you know, every win is not really a win. So sometimes you gotta go other way just to prove a point, or there's nothing to prove with these bitches. They have no common understanding. I feel like there's so much in women empowerment that's happened, and there's so many of these women that think that they're men. Just the simple fact of, you guys, ladies, you shouldn't be singing along to Future or any of these guys that rap about fucking and sucking and all these kinds of shit that's disgusting. Next thing you know, you're rapping and singing, and next thing you know, you start acting and talking and walking and throwing slang. Yo, that's not sexy. That's not for you guys. That's some hoe shit. I don't give a fuck how much you like to sing. Sing along to some fucking Britney Spears and shit. Don't sing along to some Future. That's not sexy. That's not cute. You shouldn't even know the words. That's disgusting shit. I walked into I ended up driving one of my girls' cars one day. I get in there, as a song comes up, it says, I fuck you from the back and I come on your... Some shit like that I never even heard before. Some nasty shit, and I'm like, this is the shit you listen to, bitch? I literally walked out of the car, I let it go away. There's no way. That's disgusting shit, guys. You gotta be careful what you wish for. Peace, I'm done.